Welcome back to your extended reading, Libra. We have seen here a situation where someone felt very confident in leaving you, in moving on to a new relationship. And right now we see how that moment with the Seven of Swords is one of the moments that they regret the most in their life. It's clear that they're not happy with the direction their life took, and they feel guilty about all of this because this was all they're doing. There's nothing here that talks about you doing something wrong and pushing them into this direction. Instead, you felt powerless. You felt so disappointed by the outcome, and you saw them just exiting the room with this confidence, being like, no, this is great. This is what we should do. It's best for the both of us. It really made you feel that maybe that connection has never been there, and it's really hurtful. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. But, karma is a bitch, and it's definitely coming back to bring balance back into the situation and to bring clarity as well. What I see here is someone who's realizing the big mistake that they have done and now slowly coming towards you. Now, when I put this deck down, I have seen the Eight of Wands underneath there. I'm not going to put it here because that was offline. You might not believe it. But overall, we see that this is going to transform into messages. We will get confirmation and get more cards to validate that. So, first of all, let's see what they're realizing and what they're planning to do now. And then we will look quickly into why they did that in the first place. First of all, let's look into the Moon and the Nine of Pentacles. What we see here is clearly someone who's trying to rewind the time, and overall they want to appear to you as though they want to take responsibility of their actions. I see it here. What I like about this person right now, at least, is that what they're trying to do is not hide what they have done, but instead face it. They know that this is the only way in. They know that you're not just going to let them in because maybe they play games, they show you a nice trick, they show you that everything can go back to normal. They know that they're going to find someone pissed, someone who doesn't want to play games, and someone who's not naive. And so right now, they are going back to that Three of Swords. They're going back to that time where they have moved on with the Eight of Cups, and they left you out in the cold with nothing, the Five of Pentacles. They want to take that situation and talk to you about it. Tell you why certain things have happened. And this will connect us to the next question that we had about why this happened in the first place. And so what they're doing right here is just trying to find the best approach. They cannot just come in and say, I'm here, everything is going to go back to normal. They know that this was way too big. And perhaps for some of you out there, a lot of time has passed. And so maybe you don't even live in the place where you used to live when this happened, So this will take some time for them. In the immediate future, we see the initiation of this, and we see what they want to do here, which is talking to you about the reasons why this happened, hoping that that will help reconnecting with you. And so let's look into that. Let's see what the energies that brought this person to behave this way are. Okay. Four of Pentacles, of course. All right. So with the Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords right there, you have someone who's doing something and who's been doing something for a very long time. You remember what was the first card that we've seen in this reading? The Eight of Swords. And with the Four of Pentacles, we will get to it, but this is a pattern, something that they keep doing over and over again. But right now, they are starting to see themselves in the mirror, and they're not liking this. This is the type of person that they tend to be. Someone who has a victim mentality, someone who feels that everything is always going to not work out. They feel that eventually, if they stick into a situation, is going to take them to the Three of Swords. And maybe that actually happened in the past for them. They had a couple long-term relationships and they always end up breaking their heart in a million pieces. And so right now I see this person developing this pattern, and it's just it's survival. They are in survival mode, and they have been for a very long time. Now, don't get me wrong. This doesn't justify any sort of bad behavior that they had towards you. But keep in mind that what we're trying to do here is just trying to understand where this person is coming from. And this is the answer. We see that they protect themselves. They don't want to stick around in a situation for too long, because to them, that means failure. That means a painful ending. And so they have this tendency to get out of the situation before it's too late. When they are still in control, they're still triumphant, they still feel like they will not get hurt. They might be hurting people and they hurt you, but at least that protects their feelings. Definitely selfish in this case, and definitely not realistic either. Because, things that have happened in the past don't have to always happen in the present and in the future again, unless we keep having the same type of behavior and patterns like they do. The Seven of Pentacles right there, that's a card that talks about getting a sign that you are on the right path. And so in a way, this person, it's kind of like weird to say, but they, in each relationship, they wait for one specific thing to happen, and as soon as that happens, that's their cue to walk away. And that could be really at the end of the honeymoon phase, for example, when the routine kicks in, or when someone tells them, I love you. There's one ritual thing in a way here that they are always doing, and it's clearly not making them happy. Right now, I see them really reevaluating who they are and how they behave, and not being satisfied with who they are, not being happy with the direction of their life. Wow, so they will definitely tell you about all of this in their own words, much better than I did. Let's see how you will react and how you will feel. You need time for yourself. You need to go within and really trying to understand what you want from your life right now. You clearly value relationships and connections and love in general. It's important to you. But especially because of that reason, you don't want to open your heart to anyone. But you wanted to open it to just the people that make you feel safe. It's not easy in this case because there's so much that still connects you to this person. So many good memories. But at the same time, you are trying to understand what to do here. You don't want to make the wrong decision, and I completely understand. The Hermit, 2 of Wands, planning based on your values, your goals, what's good for you. The biggest thing that this person has showed you is how they are focused on themselves. So now you want to focus on yourself as well. And this Magician here, it's telling me that you are taking your time and you're waiting for the right time to make a move. Not yet. So keep focusing on yourself there, because that is going to be the key to your happiness. And so let's see what the outcome of this situation is, where you're going towards. Let's see how the situation for you is going to evolve. Wow, this is what? This is much better than I thought, actually. It's funny because for the first initial phase, the tables will be turned. Now they are experiencing this Nine of Swords, this anxiety for a longer time, and you were experiencing that Three of Swords, and you will be the triumphant one with the Six of Wands again. You will be the one showing them and showing the world that you are in control, and you will be once you realize how crazy about you this person is. And so with the world, you're getting closure. And what you're going to do with that closure, it's going to take you here, which is beautiful. This is happiness, having it all, wealth, love, friends, support, name it. You name it. Anything that it's important to you is in your future. It's coming towards you because of this closure, which means that you might let go of the past and give this person another chance, or getting closure and let go of that person completely and find a new commitment, a new love that is going to take you here to the Ten of Pentacles. So it will change. Of course, this being a general reading, for some of you, you will give this person another chance. For some other of you, you will completely start and go in a different direction. Regardless, for you, this Libra is a win-win situation. You are going to experience this outcome regardless of the decision and the direction that you will take right now. And I'm really glad to see that, because you deserve happiness and love, and you're going to receive it very soon.